Okay. Welcome back to Roll Initiative.
Hello.
We're about to find out how deep something is.
How deep it was in Faye. Yeah.
Barely under the surface. I was looking for more signs of the disturbed ground, but none of the others had anything buried in them. Drats.
Drats? More than one of them.
Oh, drats.
More than one drat.
Still, we might be able to pull something useful from this one. We shouldn't stay here. What do you mean? We need to do a full scan of the area. It's possible that we may find the fate of our missing researchers. There's something wrong here. Very wrong. The land. My father always taught me to listen to the animals. If you can't hear them, he said, you should run. Maybe you should run.
I was going to say, it was very Kirk-esque.
Even though I've got a slightly worrisome feeling, I don't feel anything like Zuri or Moonfellow are talking about. Still, I would be unwise to ignore the advice of my crew. I'm a good captain. Everyone gather up. We'll head back to the Nimros and... I don't know why I found Nimros funny. And investigate this data pad further.
It is a funny name for a ship.
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet because
fuck
of a
off,
spook
Saul.
puppy
Every
who can't
time.
handle a little blood.
Every time
He's
you just
so
jump in.
racist, I actually don't like him.
Okay.
Major, please listen to us. We need to go now. Darkness is setting.
Wow.
We need to go now.
That's a storm cloud. You can't seriously think you're gonna dissolve because you're so sweet.
That wasn't a compliment, was it?
No.
Sol, our security officer just said that they don't feel safe here anymore. We're going.
Dot. Dot.
Even your silence is dickish.
Sk. Fine.
I look at the storm clouds off in the distance. I don't like retreating from a mystery, but if my crew is to trust in me, I must trust in them. Besides, I've got a potential clue. I brush off the remaining specks of dirt from the tarnished silver casing. My little enigma must have something important on it. It has to.
My little enigma.
It sounds like she's talking about someone in her pants. Like Sol's just been like, let me go in your pants. And then she's just like, ooh, you go and see my little enigma.
Someone tried hiding this one. I can only hope it was a researcher who didn't want whatever got the other computers. Must be someone who knows the truth can never die. People don't murder others over old trinkets and ruins. Something important was here. Perhaps something dangerous.
Or perhaps someone just had a nosebleed.
I'm getting philosophical and awesome here, alright? Command wouldn't have sent me after old pottery. There you go. That's the reason, Sol, you dick.
Yeah.
A weapon, maybe. A weapon is something people would kill over. A weapon is worth sending out as Saito. A weapon. Could there have been an ancient weapon of mass destruction buried on these grounds? Have we disturbed the grounds of a mystery best left unsolved?
Damn, she's really overthinking this.
She's getting existential.
Everyone's just staring at her as she's just staring at the ground.
She's like,
Zuri lightly grips my shoulder, bringing me back to reality. Sort of
she's
like...
over there.
She's miles away.
She's miles away.
Sorry, everyone. Pull out.
Oh my god.
We are adults. I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, we are adults.
As I step out of the shuttle airlock, I can't help but feel a little happy. It almost feels like returning home after a long day at work. That's exactly what's happening.
Ah, home sweet corridor.
We're very accustomed to this corridor.
Yeah.
Actually, that is what it is. Hey, I'm blending with the character. Huh. I never really thought about it. This ship is my home now. The commander should hear about our discoveries. I'm going to report in to her before I tear this thing apart.
Sooner.
Go on ahead. I need a word with Lieutenant Zuri.
Huh?
So, it was my decision to come back home.
I know, and I accept that. I just need to talk to her about something work-related.
Alright, don't be too long.
Or racist.
This will be quick.
He says, sharpening a blade.
Yeah.
He says, unzipping his trousers.
That works with everything. Do you think she'll be alright with him? Every time that hurts a little bit. Tell the commander that I got mud all over my boots. I'll be there shortly. Uncle Tom!
Alright.
Yeah! I'm off!
She is like a
I
dog.
like her. She's cool.
She's like a dog.
I swear she looks more like a cat to me than a dog.
She's catty.
Yeah, no, but cats don't jump at the chance to do something for their...
Yeah,
That's
but
a
she
very
still
good
looks
point.
a bit like a dog. A cat. More than a dog.
Okay. Alright.
I barely make it 10 feet before Sol's deep voice booms out.
He's got a deep voice. He doesn't look like he has a deep voice.
Just hear that deep voice.
Lieutenant, what were you thinking out there?
Thoughts? That's what most people think.
Oh shit!
Damn, that's
Reborn!
She sasses her.
Let me make myself a little more clear. When I looked up for my investigations, you know what I saw?
The sun, a bird, Natalie.
I was flying?
Yeah, why was Natalie in the sky?
I am God now. This is what I am.
Natalie's secretly like 20 foot tall.
You're just like flapping her palms, like, I'm in the air. Surveying the area.
If you knew what was good for you, you would stop talking. I saw you, Lieutenant, staring off into space when she was on duty.
I wasn't staring off in space, I swear, Major.
Her face is really worried right now.
Okay, the forest. I don't care where you were staring. It wasn't any of your security equipment. Let me be clear, a second time. I barely tolerate your constant accidental assaults, your lax behavior, and your disrespect. I somehow managed to muster the strength each day not to write all of that paperwork. But when we finally have a real use for you, the last thing I imagine you doing was just standing there with your mouth open. You keep telling me how you want to be a real warrior.
I do. I am.
Well, I do declare.
I don't need no man.
Then what the hell were you doing out there? The whole team was in danger because of your actions.
I had it under control. Why can't you trust me?
Mind your tone. I don't like the stubbornness of it.
Chop his head off, Zero.
She's got hair all. Oh, God.
Sir, I wasn't zoning out or whatever you think it might have been.
Oh, and what were you doing, Lieutenant?
I was sensing the wind.
What?
With my wings, I can detect the slightest vibrations in the air, which allows me to detect any threat long before it gets close to us.
She's like shocked at what she's just said. Look at her face.
That's amazing.
You think so?
Of course, how would anyone be so remarkably stupid? How anyone could be so remarkably stupid proves that we clearly have not hit the bottom of the barrel.
It's true!
I don't doubt that you believe in your freaky mutant superpower. However, can you tell me what this is?
It's my sensor monitor.
And what does it do?
It allows me to monitor my sensors that are placed around our camp, sir.
And now I'm sir again. Well, you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
That I should have relied upon my sensors per regulations, sir.
I know it's pointless to say. But if you know that, I shouldn't have to remind you. Don't slack at the next site. I'm counting on you to protect us.
I feel really bad for Zuri.
Yes, sir.
And watch where you put those talons of yours. You smashed a couple of bottles at that site I was going to inspect.
Sol looks exasperated, but I'm on the fence if I should support him. No, I'm not. Fuck Sol. True. Zuri needs to follow her checklist, but having a second layer of defenses is smart.
Buster's wings are cool as fuck. Look at the size of them.
What if Zuri's method had detected something the sensors couldn't read? But what if Zuri missed something on her sensors and we got attacked? Both of them are right. I want to move in to support them and end this, but I can't undermine them Nimros's executive officer when he is setting his standards. Yeah, I can. I want to undermine him. All I can do is support them both and hope they someday see that they both could have been right or wrong today.
Zuri has really long arms.
Is that English?
Whoa! I've just seen how long they are.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, don't care. Is that
Hands
right?
are, like, off the screen. Fuck.
Hang on.
Wait.
Someday they both could have been right or wrong today. Yeah.
All I can do is support them both and hope they someday see that they both... Yeah, that is. Okay, my bad.
Oh, hey.
Music. You seem to hold up pretty well.
Inspirational. It's like the end of Neighbours or something.
He must have been in a good mood today. He actually yelled at me something other than being in a lizard.
In a lizard.
In a fucking lizard. Godzilla! Yeah, next line.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Besides, a good warrior doesn't let petty insults get under her skin.
She says as she brushes away something that glistened from the corner of her eye. Still, her ability to bounce back is admirable.
That was a tear.
If it makes you feel better, I didn't feel like I was in any danger with you there.
I felt like we were in danger. It's like the land was crying out in anger at our arrival.
Land? Crying out? I'll have to check the shuttle's external audio recorders to... What?
What?
This girl, dumb hell.
Oh, I see what you did.
She's just like, there's not obviously not what she means. Yeah.
Hey. Hey, Nat. Thanks for standing up for me out there.
Don't look so surprised. What did you think I was going to do? Call you lizard brain and ignore your recommendations?
You're good friends with Saul, so yeah.
Just because we're friends doesn't mean we see eye to eye on everything. I trust him, Zuri, but I trust you as well.
Oh, you trust me? I've never heard that before.
What?
Next time I'm on initiative, I'll read this line. I think. Yeah, I will.
I think you will.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.